And most importantly, this year we are organizing piano examination for our students under the Associate Board of Royal School of Music, London. An examiner, respected Alison Harvard, is with us right now. Along with that, Tony Briganza sir and Ghonodeka sir. As we intended to start the program at 2:30, so we're all set to start the program now. I request Alison Howard to come up on the stage, please. Please come on the stage. Shraddha Ghonodeka sir. We will start the program as intimated earlier. We have musical performances by the students of Educo School of Art and Music. We have dance performance, piano performances, and we have songs as well. But we have to conclude everything within 4 o'clock as we are conducting. like to felicitate our special guest, Alison Hubbard, Tony Briggs, sir, and respected Honorable sir. Now I would like to felicitate.
To be here, especially on this very important day for you all, and I'm looking forward to hearing all the playing. I'm sure I'll be in for a wonderful time, and I wish your centre, your new centre, all the best, and I hope that it grows from strength to strength. I'm sure it will, with all the wonderful support you have. Thank you so much for honouring me like this. I will treasure this afternoon for a very long time. Thank you.
to their teacher, Arunima. Now, we are going to inaugurate our new examination center as well as the new school building. And to do the honor, I kindly request Alison Howard to come up on the stage and cut the ribbon for us. Thank you so much. You can come and have a look at the examination center. You'll be using your notebook to like iPad or something?
It's an iPad, yes, and everything.
This space is enough to you, right?
Yes, that's plenty. That's how space is once we best.
So I was just thinking, like, if it works or not.
I'm sure it will.
Of course, yes.
It's a beautiful room.
Thank you so much.
You spent a lot of time thinking about the design.
Yeah, you know, I want to inspire the students, right? If they feel happy coming down to this place,
Yeah.
that's everything.
Yeah. It's nice acoustic, quiet.
Still have, after the exams are over, something on the sound.
Yeah. Things in like the other room. Yeah.
We'll do it for sure.
Yeah. I come from the UK.
When you see the program?
They asked me about
I want to ask you about the program. Please do share with us your feelings.
Oh, my experience. I started learning the piano when I was 6 years old and took to it straight away, tried other instruments, the guitar, violin and tenor horn and flute and the organ, and settled on the piano for my career. And I've had a very long and fruitful teaching career where I've taught people from a very young age through to adults. I've learnt a lot through doing that and enjoyed it, and I became an examiner in 2002. This is my third visit to India, but my first to the northeast. I've been here for over a month now, and it's been absolutely wonderful. I've really enjoyed it.
What do you say Assamese music?
I think what I've heard is just extraordinary. A lot of the singers have to do a folk song for the part of their exam, and they have been absolute highlights. They're just so flexible in the voice and so expressive. It's been a great experience.
Are you interested to do something Assamese music?
I would like to. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I'm very classical orientated, so it's a very different thing.
How do you define about the Indian classical music?
I think for me, I've lived in Manchester for a long time, and we've occasionally had Indian musicians, and I think it takes a lot of understanding the ragas, and I'm still working on that.
Thank you.
Something to start with. See, I am the coordinator for ABRSM in India, and my territory is the east and the northeast of India, as well as Nepal. Okay. I love music, okay, and my dream is that everybody in India gets an opportunity to learn music in the proper way, you know, and be able to get qualification and certification, so that in future, if they want to make a career out of music or even just enjoy music, they have the proper ingredients built into them in the correct way. Okay. What I have seen in India is everybody knows music very well, and we examine only Western classical music. If you go into the details of how music has developed in India, we have a very, very rich culture of Indian music, Indian classical music, and with each state we have various artists and all who do very good music, like Assamese music and all. So we are not here to say that Western music is the only music which you can do. because every music is very important. But what happens with Western music is all the music is documented. So you know what Bach did in 1600s, it's all documented, so we know exactly what he did. And with Indian music, it's not so. You know, like say Ravi Shankar, he has done something. Unless you actually studied in what we call a gharana, you will not know what he was actually learning. So through his disciples and all, you can learn. But with Western music, you can easily learn all this. If you see the way Bollywood and all these film music has developed, they have a lot of dependence on Western classical music, and they use a lot of the melodies of Western classical music, which has become very, very popular in our Indian classical music. In fact, that first tune which that boy was playing on the piano, it's a very famous wedding song, and it's a very classical song.
Yeah.
But everybody calls it some other name. I don't even know that name over here, and all the school children really love it. But it's actually a very hymn song which is played in church when the bride walks in, you know. So you can see by copying that melody, and he has copied it exact. He thinks he's playing something which is very Indian. But that being said, what happens with ABRSM is we are the best examining board internationally. You know, every country has their own exam systems, but internationally ABRSM is the best examining board, and they are in the field of not just examining but educating the public. So when I came into Assam first, I'm sorry I'm taking a lot of time. When I came into Assam first, I found that there was a lot of music, especially in Assam and Nagaland. And I said that if I can put structure into the music and get the candidates to actually get qualification, I would be a big help in their education and working up. Now, when a person does an exam over here in India or in Tezpur now, they actually get a certificate which allows them to get credits in UK and Europe.
Yes.
Okay, wherein when they are doing a art course, they suppose they have to do 40 hours of their subject. They call them credit hours. These ones compensate, so instead of doing 40 hours, they only have to do 37 hours. You know, 3 hours are given because they have done an ABRSM exam. Not only that, when you go and if you decide to take music as a career and you show the certification of ABRSM, it's completely well recognized. So anywhere in the world you go and you tell them you've got an ABRSM certificate, they will absolutely acknowledge and accept that you are a musician of that level. You know what I mean? So that's all I have to say. If you have any question, I know I'm speaking very fast.
Jyoti Prasad, Vishnu Rabha.
All of them are legends, yeah. Of course, you know them. I listen to all kinds of music. I may be a classical musician, but myself. When we went to college, I became a rock guitarist and pianist like that.
Okay.
Even though I'm 100% Western classical and I love jazz music.
Thank you, sir. আমি এটা কেন্দ্ৰ লাভ কৰিছোঁ আৰু যোনটো কেন্দ্ৰৰ আচলতে তেজপুৰৰ প্ৰথম আৰু আমি যোৱা 10 বছৰ কাল এইটো দিশতে কাম কৰি আহিছোঁ। প্ৰজ্ঞান আমি যোৱা 10 বছৰ কাল এইটো দিশতে কাম কৰিছোঁ কাৰণ ৱেষ্টাৰ্ণ মিউজিকৰ বিশেষকৈ ক্লাছিকেল ৱেষ্টাৰ্ণ মিউজিকৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ তেজপুৰত সেই চিনটো নাছিলে, সেই পৰিৱেশটো নাছিলে। চ' আমি যোৱা 10 বছৰ কাল কাম কৰাৰ পিছত আমি লক্ষ্য কৰিলোঁ যে বহুত প্ৰতিভাৱান ল'ৰা ছোৱালী আছে তেজপুৰত, যিবিলাকক আপোনালোকে দেখি আছে এতিয়া, বিশেষকৈ পিয়ানোৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত মই কৈ আছোঁ, আৰু সেইসকলে এখন মঞ্চ পাইছে। আৰু আমি নিৰন্তৰ লাগি থকাৰ বাবে হয়তো টনি ব্ৰিগেঞ্জ ছাৰ আমাক লৈ যথেষ্ট সন্তুষ্ট হ'ল
আৰু তেওঁলোকে নিৰ্ণয় কৰিলে যে তেজপুৰত এটা কেন্দ্ৰ দিয়া যাব। সেই অনুপাতে আজি প্ৰথমবাৰ আমাৰ অনুষ্ঠানটো মুকলি হৈছে। আমাৰ ভাগ্য যে একেদিনাখনেই আমাৰ স্কুল বিল্ডিংটো মুকলি হৈছে আৰু আমাৰ ভাগ্য যে এলিচন হাবুৰ ডাঙৰীয়ানী আহি পেলাই আমাৰ স্কুল উন্মোচন কৰিছে। গতিকে আমাৰ মুখ্য লক্ষ্যটো এইটোৱেই যে সংগীতৰ, বিশেষকৈ পাশ্চাত্য সংগীতৰ আমি নিশ্চয় আমাৰ থলুৱা গীত মাতৰ চৰ্চা কৰোঁৱেই, কিন্তু তাৰ ওপৰঞ্চি যদি আমি পাশ্চাত্য গীত মাতৰ লগত জড়িত নহওঁ, তে সংগীতৰ বিশাল যিখন পৃথিৱী তাৰ একাংশৰ লগত আমি পৰিচিত নহ'ম। আমি জ্যোতিপ্ৰসাদ বিষ্ণুৰাভা জানিবই লাগিব, আমাৰ তেজত আছে, কিন্তু তাৰ সমান্তৰালভাৱে আমি মজাৰ্ট, বিথোভেন, বাখ তেওঁ লোকসকলকো জানিব লাগিব। তেতিয়াহে সংগীতৰ যিটো পৰিধি সেইটো কিমান বিশাল ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকলে উপলব্ধি কৰিব পাৰিব। আমাৰ চেষ্টা সেইটোৱেই যে আমাৰ থলুৱা গীত মাতৰ লগতে আমি পাশ্চাত্য ধ্ৰুপদী সংগীতৰ চৰ্চাও যাতে চলাই যাব পাৰোঁ। আপোনালোকৰ আশীৰ্বাদ লাগিব, তেজপুৰবাসীৰ আশীৰ্বাদ লাগিব, তেতিয়াহে আমি আগবাঢ়ি যাব পাৰোঁ। ধন্যবাদ।
স্কুল বিল্ডিংটো সেইটো আমাৰ শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ এলিচন হাবুৰ ডাঙৰীয়ানী উদ্বোধন কৰিলে, আমি তেওঁক ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ। Now we are going to have a guitar solo by Pragyan Soikia. I request Pragyan Soikia to come up on the stage and show us your electrifying performance. I request Ashrik Shivam and Vikramaditya Singh to be ready. I was supposed to call respected Brigadier Sir to come up on the stage in a few words, I think. Yeah, sure. And after that, we'll have our last performance by Vishan Das Gupta, Yamin Farhat, Soumik Roy, Bornel Kashyap, Astrid Shivam, and Pragyan Das. Be ready for the performance. By the time I request respected Brigadier Sir to come up on the stage and say a few words of encouragement for us. Thank you.
Hello. All the candidates who are going to do their exams in the next 2 days. It is a fantastic experience, and don't think of it as a school exam, because once you come into the exam hall, you are so well practiced. You just have to play the way you play at home, and you'll be examined based on that. It's been my dream to reach out to every small place in India, and I can only do it as far as my territory is concerned, which is the eastern India and Nepal, east, northeast and Nepal, to carry these exams, because everybody does a lot of music in India. Sometimes I say too much of it, but nobody gets really certified. Nobody knows where they are. Now, when you do an ABRSM exam, there are two people who are being examined. One is the candidate, of course. The other person is the teacher. If 10 of the students do very well, that means the teacher is also very good. Okay. So, from the parents' point of view, you can understand whether you're doing the right thing with your children, and if you're an adult candidate, then you can understand that whether you're doing the right kind of practice, the right kind of repertoire you're learning. Everything you can understand very nicely. When Raktim requested me, actually 2 years back, that would you like to come to Tezpur and examine, I had to look at the plus, minus, and rupees, anna, and pies. Whether it can warranty bringing an examiner all the way here they are coming from England, and give that time for examining. And when I saw the way his students performed in Guwahati, the last 2 years, I think. 2 years? Yeah. You had said? I was very impressed. So I made all-out efforts to make his school a center for exams, and I'm hoping that we will be able to expand the number of students in this school so that everybody can benefit from this. My only thing to parents is, when your child is learning, today they have too many activities on their plate, including tuitions and heavy duty academics, where there's a lot of pressure on them to study, and then the biggest pressure is this thing called the mobile phone, which all of them give more attention to that. So I don't know how you do it. Take out the mobile phone from their lives, and you'll see they have so much more time to give to valuable, extracurricular activities beyond their academic activities. And one thing you should not do is pressurize them to learn the music. Get them to love what they are doing. And Raktim is a fantastic teacher. He really gets them to enjoy the music rather than just, do what is required to be done. And you will see that if you don't put pressure on them, it's a kind of a reverse psychology. They will also be encouraged to learn. And one thing I find missing in India is nobody listens to music. They just while away their time, see a lot of videos, but they are not actually listening to music. So if you really want your kids to start appreciating and learning music in the right way, or any candidates, you start listening to music. And if you've got the world at your feet now in terms of Western music, you have all these things like Spotify and your local FM music, which is all available. At times, put that music on. When you're having breakfast, have that music playing in the background. Automatically, you will take a liking to what you're listening, and the kids will definitely take a liking. Because they say, oh, what is that mommy is listening to? What is that daddy is listening to? And they automatically start learning that to appreciate that music. And don't feel scared to say, oh, I don't understand what is this piano playing and all that. If you listen to 5 pieces, you'll automatically understand what that piano playing is all about. Okay, I thank you very much for encouraging your kids to come here and do the exams. You will see the big benefit. When you read their answer scripts, you will see the kind of encouragement ABRSM gives them. I hope we will make this a real big center over a period of years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your kind words. I request Asrik Shivam and Vikramaditya Singh to come up on the stage, one after another. the last performance, we request Bishan, Yamin, Shomik, Bornil, Astrid and Pragyan to get ready.
Educo School of Art and Music. Building opening.
point in time, I would like to have a few words from respected Konodeka sir. Sir.
ইয়াত উপস্থিত থকা মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, অভিভাৱক অভিভাৱিকাসকল আৰু আমাৰ ৰেচপেক্টেড এক্সামিনাৰ এলিচা হাৱাৰ্ড ফ্ৰম ABRSM। বুৰঞ্জী প্ৰসিদ্ধ ঐতিহ্যমণ্ডিত সাংস্কৃতিক মহানগৰী তেজপুৰত সাংস্কৃতিক দিশত আৰু এটা নতুন সংযোজন হ'ল। সেইটো হ'ল আন্তৰ্জাতিক মানদণ্ডৰ এটা পৰীক্ষা কেন্দ্ৰ অহাকালিৰ পৰা ইয়াতে আৰম্ভ হ'বলৈ গৈ আছে। আৰু আমাৰ মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকলে এই পৰীক্ষাত উত্তীৰ্ণ হ'ব, পিয়ানো পৰীক্ষাত। ইয়াৰ আগতেও পৰীক্ষা আমাৰ তেজপুৰৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালীবিলাকে পৰীক্ষা দিছে পিয়ানো, গীটাৰ ইত্যাদি বিষয়ত গুৱাহাটীত গৈ। কিন্তু অহাকালিৰ পৰা এই ঐতিহ্যমণ্ডিত মহানগৰীত অহাকালিৰ পৰা এছ'চিয়েটেড বৰ্ড অফ ৰয়েল স্কুল অফ মিউজিকৰ তত্ত্বাৱধানত যি পৰীক্ষা অনুষ্ঠিত হ'ব, তাতে আমাৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকলে তাত অৱতীৰ্ণ হ'ব। এইটো সঁচাকৈ গৌৰৱৰ বিষয়। এনেই তেজপুৰ এখন য'ত জ্যোতিপ্ৰসাদ আগৰৱালা, বিষ্ণু ৰাভা, ফণী শৰ্মা, বিষ্ণু ৰাভাৰ সাংস্কৃতিক চৰ্চাৰ কেন্দ্ৰস্থল। গতিকে আমি অতি আনন্দ অনুভৱ কৰিছোঁ আৰু লগতে গৌৰৱো অনুভৱ কৰিছোঁ। গতিকে বিশেষ নকওঁ, এই চেণ্টাৰটো, আমাৰ এই কেন্দ্ৰটো আগলৈ আৰু আগলৈ গৈ থাকিব। আমাৰ ইয়াতে আনন্দৰ বিষয় যে ইয়াতে 2 দিন পৰীক্ষা হ'ব, ইয়াৰ পিছত কিজানি 7 দিনলৈকে হয়তো হ'ব, কাৰণ ইয়াৰ তেজপুৰৰ এটা ঐতিহ্য আছে ইয়াতে। গতিকে মই বিশেষ নকওঁ, আপোনালোকক সকলোলৈকে মোৰ আন্তৰিক শুভেচ্ছা আৰু ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰি মই এই 2 এষাৰ কথা ক'লোঁ। ধন্যবাদ।
बस यूं ही रह जाऊंगा यूं ही बस यूं ही रह जाऊंगा यूं ही बस यूं ही छुड़ो जो मुझे कभी हो न जाऊं मैं रात दिन नजरों में एक तुम बसे कह दो जो अब तुम एक बार मेरे हो बस तुम मेरे नजरों में एक तुम बसे तू जा चुका है हम रुका हो तू जा चुका है कहता रहा वो जाने दे मुझको बेसब्री है तेरी कमी है कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह कह रही गाएगा ये समा गाएगी ये ज़मीं बदलेगा ये राह गाएगा आसमां आओ कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह कह रही सहता रहा वो ना जाने कब से बेदर्दी है तेरी कमी है कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह कह रही गाएगा ये समा गाएगी ये ज़मीं बदलेगा ये राह गाएगा आसमां आओ कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह कह रही आओ कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह कह रही गाएगा ये समा गाएगी ये ज़मीं बदलेगा ये राह गाएगा आसमां आओ कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह कह सोच लो मुझे ढूंढ लो मुझे ढाम लो मुझे रोक लो मुझे सोच लो मुझे ढूंढ लो मुझे ढाम लो मुझे रोक लो मुझे सोच लो मुझे ढूंढ लो मुझे ढाम लो मुझे आओ कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह कह रही गाएगा ये समा गाएगी ये ज़मीं बदलेगा ये राह गाएगा आसमां आओ कि तुम कभी मेरी चाह
for coming down to our place. Be with us from the start to the end. We appreciate your cooperation and support. Thank you very much.